Hey friends! I brought with me a special story that we can read together. This book is one of my favorite stories to read before I rest my body. Just like when we read a story before we nap at school. Do you know what this story is? It's called Goodnight Moon. Let's read it together. Oh, it says, Goodnight Moon. Here we go. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of... Oh, what is the picture of? The cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting in chairs. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. Wow, I see a lot of things in this green room. Let's see what else is in here. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Can you whisper hush with me, friends? Hush, hush. Good night, room. Oh, we're saying good night. Good night, room. Good night, moon. And good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. I wonder if you see the red balloon, friends. There it is. Good night, kittens. Meow, meow, meow. And good night, mittens. Good night, socks. And good night, clocks. There are so many things to say good night to. Good night, little house. And good night, mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. The end. Thank Thank you so much for joining me for this story, friends. I hope you sleep well tonight and you have sweet dreams. Good night, friends.